Welcome in, you guys. It is finally the time for the weekend vibes reading. All right, I'm looking into the transits, and I'm currently right now at the quincunx with the moon in Libra over to this Neptune and Pisces energy. It's happening exactly at 23 degrees. I'm sorry, 28 degrees and 53 minutes. All right. This one here with the moon in Libra moving towards the 29th degree is speaking about humanity seeking to bridge knowledge. It says involvement in humanity's evolution of wisdom. We take from our ancestors and pass to our descendants and thus co-create the flowing and flowering of knowledge. It says one of the most splendid of human characteristics is that we have conscious awareness of and intention to be a living link to the chain that binds past to the future, ancestors to the descendants. This comes out of a sense of being part of something greater than ourselves and indeed truly great. This is an aspect of our participation in life and a real guard against the desolation of loneliness and accompanies selfishness. It says rationality, meaning comes from when we find the pattern that connects the various aspects of our lives. Now, Pisces at the 29th degree is the prism, all right, seeing God in everything. There are two directions that concern us deeply, whether we are looking for God or looking as if through God's eyes, simultaneously looking for God and looking through God's eyes. All right, the white light is divided into a diversity of rainbow colors by a rainbow or a raindrop or a prism and shows clearly the allegory of the relationship between the one and the many. It says, isn't this what we've been seeking for, the understanding of our relationship with God? God chose to express itself as diversity. The Creator created a multiplicity of facets of itself. We cannot therefore ever expect to end our evolutionary journey since God itself is not static. The Creator is creative and so always changing its expression like a kaleidoscope. Life itself therefore requires the differentiation. We do not know God only by surrendering the self. We need also to express the self creatively. And this is all about validation. We need reliable values to navigate the stormy waters of life, is what this is saying. But obviously, I talked about it earlier. The energy of this in conjunction, this quincunx, happens to be that it brings in the energy of discord. How is that going to be? I'm not sure. All right, we're going to talk all about it as I pull from the specific decks. I got Seed and Sickle out here. I have the Oracle of the Radiant Sun out here. All right, I pulled my tea leaf. I have Kipper, and I'm going to be utilizing my Radiant Rider-Waite. All right, so I'm going to start off with the Seed and Sickle and see what comes out. Welcome in, you guys. We've got a lot of intense energies coming up. All right, we just went over the energy of the Moon in Libra, quincunx to Uranus and Taurus. Now we're with the quincunx to Neptune and Pisces. Literally right after midnight here, we're going to see a square with Mercury and, who was it? Mercury and Uranus. And then we have the moon that's going to square Pluto and Capricorn as well. All right. So a lot of tense energies right now. We're actually going to see a semi-square over to the sun in Virgo. Susky quadra energy to Saturn and Pisces. And then earlier in the morning, we're going to see that trine with Mars and Cancer. The day will definitely be a bit intense, but it's starting now. So let's talk about it. Let's see. I got the Jasmine card here. I've got Aconite here. And Lily of the Valley. All right. I'm seeing number 10, 4 and 6, 10 again, and 2. 10s bring completions. 2 is giving me High Priestess energy. All right, let's see. All right, so the Jasmine card says, in the Philippines, a couple prepared to part, the young man to the city and his bride to remain at home. Worried he will fall in love with another, he gives her his dagger with a promise that if he does, she can kill him. But when he returns with a new wife, she plunges the knife into her own heart instead. You may feel as though your current situation is hopeless, but jasmine blooms during the night, releasing its sweetest scent when it is dark. So right now, you do not have to take action, only let yourself feel the hope that something beautiful will come out of such darkness. That's so cute because my name is Jasmine and I love that card. All right, so that's what that looks like. Now, that one is saying hope, light in the darkness. And then on the other side of it is about avoiding doubts and trusting in your own judgment. All right, so the Aconite card. Let's see. Here we go. All right, the Aconite, it says you're facing a difficult or painful decision with no right answer readily available. Yet in your own heart of hearts, you already know what you're going to do, so don't agonize over it for longer than you have to. Named for the hills on which Hercules fought Cerberus. In a short but bloody battle, Aconite promises that there is relief to be had after the brief and challenging fallout of your decision. When things seem unbearable, know that this won't last forever. Why does it feel like some shit is about to go down? A difficult decision and having to sacrifice for something. It also speaks about learning a new skill and expanding knowledge and transformation. All right. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at as like the head of the goat. And then Lily of the Valley, number 2. A medicine known as agua aurea, gold water, was historically distilled from lily of the valley and was so valuable in combating stroke and nervous disorders that it kept its vessel of gold and silver. But despite its delicate appearance and heart-shaped seeds, the majority of the plant is highly poisonous. Don't let appearance deceive you. Something that looks appealing may turn out to be dangerous, and something with a toxic reputation may prove to be actually of value. Look beneath the surface and do your research before making the full decision. All right. So you're having hope in the light in the darkness. You're having to make a decision. All right. And this is speaking about like careful consideration and looking beneath the surface with something. I'm seeing spring energy to winter energy and back to spring. Interesting. Welcome in, you guys. It's very, very interesting. So seeing God in everything is what this is speaking about. And having involvement in humanity's evolution of wisdom. Let me pull a couple cards on this Jasmine energy here. It's kind of been like Jasmine's card means like you're right where you're supposed to be. That's what it speaks about. Let me read the other side of these cards, you guys, just so we can all understand what the hell is going on here. It says you've taken some good initial steps on your journey, but you're starting to flounder. Perhaps you feel as though you could have set out in a different direction, or others are calling you foolish for doing things the wrong way. But you chose this path for a reason. Jasmine always grows exactly where it's meant to, and so do you. You know exactly where you're going and why. Don't let your doubts or the scorn of others make you question yourself. Okay. So even if you're, not sure why you took and made a decision, it's all about you having hope and faith and tapping into that light in the darkness. Feel like you are exactly where you're supposed to be. All right. But then it's coming up with a difficult decision here. All right. Either having to learn a new skill or accept some sort of transformation energy. Moon in Leo, appreciation. Venus in Virgo, discrimination and speculation. People may be speculating and discriminating you at the workplace. That's what I feel. I feel like you need to continue taking action though. Sun in Aries. Moon in Leo. Avoid doubts right now. Like it may not feel that you're on path with something. There could be speculation around it. Do you not feel appreciated? Because it's saying you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Let's see. It's calling for a transformation. That's the next step. Something is definitely slowed up with the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit card. I don't know if you have to go through another process of going through the dark night of the soul again. You guys, when you're going through a transformation, it never stops. That's for one. That's for one. All right. So maybe people are speculating your skills with something. I'm seeing Scorpio's energy here, Virgo's energy, and the Emperor just came out, Aries. So heavy Mars. By the way, I checked the energy. Mars is now out of bounds. All right. Yep. There seems to be like a position of leadership that's supposed to come up for you. It's almost like you need to take the next step with something. If something's ending for you and things are slowing up, it's because it's calling for you to continue to move forward. There's leadership watching you. Okay. Weird. What else? Welcome in, you guys. Let me see here. Three of Swords. Five of Swords. Nine of Swords. Are you draining yourself mentally? Overly devoted to something? Trying to continue on with something that actually doesn't serve you? Somebody's saying end it. End it, end it, and end it. Obviously, you care if you're here, JD. Do your job and shut the hell up. All right, let's see. So it's giving completion. I was seeing 10-10. Let's continue on here. All right, having to learn a new skill here. All right, so it's giving the moon in Cancer, Mars in Libra, and the sun in Virgo. Extremism. Somebody's trying to force you to do something here. It's almost like somebody's like forcing you to make a choice. But the sun in Gemini is going to lead you to be more versatile, more adaptable to something that works out better for you, possibly. All right. I'm seeing the crescent moon here. It's the energy that we're in right now. The last quarter moon is coming up on the 26th of this month, 24th, something like that. Welcome in, you guys. There's going to be something new that comes in that allows you to go after like making more money or something here as you learn a new skill. But like your guides are going to guide you on this new journey as well. This is going to be something that's better for you. I'm seeing Uranus's energy here, Leo's here, Sag is here, Virgo. I feel like you're being called upon. You're keeping yourself possibly like sabotaging your own mindset with something where if you don't choose to take change and do something else, like make the decision to move forward. I'm feeling like this can be in love as well because I got the seventh house here, but it's giving me like if you don't start taking action, this is only going to keep you trapped in your head about something. Yeah, you're gonna like keep going round and round and round and round. Okay. Looking beneath the surface. Be careful that somebody is making you or forcing you to do something you don't want to do, like signing a contract or something, like trying to quickly make you push forward. But if you're not ready, all right, it's due to your status that you have right now with this energy right here. All right. Let's see. Careful consideration and looking beneath the surface. All right. It says opportunities are going to be available. You have to have the courage to be bold. My pre-spread, I was pulling out of tea leaf, and what came out was a meeting with a stranger could be of importance, the energy of good luck, and it was basically giving good vibes. All right. Yeah, this is pertaining to romance. I've got Venus in Taurus here. Could be romance. Somebody thinks you're original. They want you to take action. They want you to be the first one to say something. Could be an Aries. I see Aquarius here as well as a Taurus. All right. I'm seeing Cupid in the background trying to bring this together. Oh my God. All right. Let's see what this is talking about. Yeah, it's giving companionship. Here's the moon in Libra down at the bottom. This person's lusting over you and they can't detach from you. They find you to be very eccentric. I don't know if this person is trying to remain in control here. If you're dealing with somebody possessive as well, be careful because this could be like a friend warning you about somebody that you're dealing with that's keeping you trapped in a sense of feeling that way. All right. It's like you're ready, but you're not making the first move. You have to have the strength and the courage to be bold. Go after your wish fulfillment. It's going to lead to your new beginning. I don't know if you're keeping something either a secret and or trying to strategize more so, or this could be someone trying to strategize how to come to you. The truth is, this person wants everything with you. Ten of Cups, and I don't know if there was something that ended or that was sabotaged there in the energy. What about that Ten of Swords? Interesting. Somebody wants you to stop pulling cards. See what I'm saying? It's almost as if this person, you have a spiritual connection to this person. You feel it. All right. And you know when they're around you because the lights start flickering. Okay. You know when they're there. All right. You know it. But it's almost like they're trying to gain control over you and what you're trying to go after. They want you to make the decision immediately. All right. To get prepared for whatever's the next thing, whatever is supposed to come in on your path here. They want you to be the bold one, to make the first move. They want you to strategize, or they're trying to strategize on how to come in and speak to you, whatever the hell this is. You're their wish fulfillment. All right. They feel companionship with you, they feel romance with you. They just want you to make the decision and let it be them. All right. Very assertive type of energy here. but they want you to end something. I got the Ten of Pentacles out here, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Interesting. I don't feel that you're burdened because the Ten of Wands is not here. In the bottom of the deck, it's Justice. You're balanced. All right. They just want you to walk away. All right. They want you to be single before they come in because they want to marry you. Okay. They want commitment. All right. I don't know if it pertains to money, then it could be there's some sort of like, conflict there. Or if somebody has conflict, if you're not, focused more so on your values, if you're too interested in love and sex, is what I'm feeling. They want you to know your value. You're an empress. All right. This is a lot of majors here. I got heavy Taurus and Cancer energy here. It's almost like if you want this spiritual connection, you have to give up something else. You can't just be treating yourself like whatever. They want you to be, committed to them. They see you as someone that's very, very original. Okay. But I don't know if it started off as a friendship type of thing and now they're leading to more like towards companionship with you. I don't know. All right, you guys. Let's see what's happening here. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys are in the room, hit the like button. If this happens to be something that you have to do for work and you're a spiritual reader, then these people are like speculating whether you're actually good for the job or something. They see you as unique. They see you as eccentric. They see you as original in whatever you do. But it's almost like you have to be ready to take on responsibility. And they don't want you to be associated with anything else besides this commitment, besides this journey that you're on. So it's a matter of you needing to make that decision. All right, let's see. Spirit is very clear. I heard you. Okay. I heard you. Welcome in, you guys. Somebody feels that their career is lacking at this time. If there's no money coming in, if there's no goals being accomplished right now, then it's time to act. All right. It's giving me the lion energy again. It's like be bold and make the first move. Get started with something that you're supposed to be doing. Pertaining to what you do for work. Whoa. Good news. You're going to be playing a different type of role. All right. Maybe you will be shown what that role is. The same card that just came out in the pre-spread before I got on. It's like you're going to be playing a different type of role. You're going to have some sort of good luck, good news coming in. You're going to be coming into partnership with a specific person. All right. But it may feel forced right now. They're offering this companionship. They're offering, they see whatever you do is original. That's what it is. All right. Welcome in. All right. You're waiting for some sort of news package in or a letter. July could have been significant. It's giving, who the hell was July? Cancer and Leo. And or the full moon that happened in Capricorn. Cancer, Capricorn opposition. All right. Leo is the energy of the sun and or the strength card. The moon and the sun. Yin and yang. Balance. I don't know, you guys. I'm just thinking about July. It's Cancer and it's Leo. That's the energy of the sun and the moon in tarot. All right. Waiting on news, a package and or a letter. Some shit. What's going on here? A period of ill health and depression. Somebody is sick. Or if you were sick back then, you're no longer sick. It came out in reverse. What? Victory in some endeavor here. Misunderstanding. Maybe someone isn't coming along just yet because they're dealing with someone that's sick. You got somebody that's working behind your back. I feel like, and you got somebody that's watching your back right here, that's helping you successfully overcome a problem. All right. But it's saying an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Who's that? It's giving the rooster. News is on the way. From an older woman. January. January, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. An older woman from January, a Capricorn, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. That person's working against you. Capricorn is all about career, you guys. Welcome in, everybody. All right. So it says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, and or goals. All right. Career is your goals. It says it's time to act. You're going to hear some good news. You will be playing a different role. All right. You're supposed to be waiting on some sort of news package in or a letter to come in, possibly back from July. That was when we had that second full moon in Capricorn. All right. A period of ill health and depression. Maybe you were sick or something back in the past, but you now are in victory in some endeavor. There was some sort of misunderstanding back then. If this person was working against you behind your back, you've successfully overcome that problem. But this is someone you don't want to cross. News is on the way pertaining to this older woman in January. It's giving Capricorn energy or Aquarius energy, and it says you will be receiving a giving a precious gift. This is my weekend vibes. I'm getting a massage in my chair, you guys, because my body hurts. All right, let's see. Now, what your news, good news is, I don't know. Pertaining to what? I have no clue. Welcome in, Chris. Let's see. Let's talk about this career that's supposed to be coming in. What? Oh. Is someone in regret or disappointed? Did a King of Swords come in and make you an offer for a new beginning? And you chose to separate from this person and go towards a third party? No, this isn't it. Okay. It's saying here somebody is in the energy of grief, loss, despair. They feel disappointed. It could be a King of Swords energy, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. Someone was made an offer here pertaining to their skill, okay? So it's Virgo, Capricorn, a new beginning, full card energy. Three of Swords, someone was experiencing some sort of heartbreak, loss, or separation from this Three of Cup energy. This could be family and or friends or something that was meant to be celebrated pertaining to the energy of the sun. Good news, you will be playing a different role. What's this? I'm seeing Scorpio and Leo in majors. Sorry, no, Aquarius and Leo in majors. Interesting. Good news is pertaining to your transformation. You've been waiting. All right. Somebody is being gifted with a gift during the nighttime, is what I feel. All right. Somebody is receiving their gift at night, is what I feel. Somebody's going through a transformation. They've been waiting on this. All right. It seems as if, I don't know if this is lies or someone that was in the energy trying to win at all costs. Could have been someone from the past where now that energy has shifted. And I feel like somebody's gift is meant to come in, but it's coming in at night. It's coming in pertaining to the energy of their intuition. Or this could be someone that's trying to control somebody's intuition. Something like that. If you're a very wise person here and you're very intuitive, then you possibly are being given a position of authority, is what I'm hearing as well. This is weird. A period of ill health and depression, victory in some endeavor, misunderstanding. It's given if you've gone through a transformation and this person was waiting for you to come back around and you detached from that person, whoever it was from the past, you were given some sort of inheritance for you to move on to the next chapter in your life. Either you became the wise one, all right, by tapping into the gifts that were given to you by the divine, all right, pertaining to your subconscious state, your intuition. You were given a position of authority here, or at least that's what's supposed to be coming in for you, or this is what someone heard about you, that type of shit. All right. Now, if somebody was in a period of ill health here, depression, there was a victory over that endeavor, whatever that was. There was a misunderstanding about what the hell was going on. If someone was working behind your back, you successfully overcome that problem. All right, whoever the fuck that arrogant, boastful person was, you got some good news on the way. You're going to be receiving a gift. Justice, Tower, Two of Wands, Temperance, Empress. I feel like your guides were all over this. If you're a hard worker and they overlooked you in a way, saying that you were sick or something, and there was some sort of like legal case or something, like let's just say there was a sudden change to that where someone chose a new path, all right, I feel like the guides were putting you exactly where you were meant to be, all right, you're being seen as the Empress now. The amount of work you've been putting in, you've been working really, really hard, and you're now being seen as the star. So whatever's meant to come in is leading you towards whatever this gift is. All right. Who was working against you behind your back? I don't know if that matters, but it's saying that that's what was happening. Somebody was trying to manipulate your finances. That's crazy. I got the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. They was trying to remain in control and hold back your finances. Where there was supposed to be an equal give and take, they were manipulating that shit and slowing it up for you so that you wouldn't receive your harvest, basically. All the hard work you were putting in, that shit was stacking up and you wasn't receiving a damn thing. Why is that? I don't know. You were being watched. Page of Swords. Maybe while Mars was in Gemini and how you were going to take action. Do you do some sort of communication work or some shit? Queen of Wands. I feel like you came out on the other side, like, what is it? Overcoming that. Successfully overcoming whatever it was. If you went through a period where you had to like pass some tests, right? Let's say if people were to come in and try to fuck your head up and talk shit to you and like you just stood on task, then everything that was held back for you or from you is coming back in. All right, Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands. It's given like you're finally getting your position, like you're being seen and celebrated for making it through. I feel like that shit was a test. I got all fixed energy out here. And what I was seeing was when it came out earlier, it was giving me the energy of the sun and Aquarius as I was looking at the cards the way that I did. That was back in August, where we had the opposition of the full moon in Aquarius in Leo season, right? But it was also telling me something about the 888 portal, like the Lionsgate portal. And I keep seeing the lion, like it was almost time to act. You know what I'm saying? Back in July, heading into August, like something was about to pop off for you. So if you weren't ready, then it was meaning that you needed to make a decision back then, or now is the time. Something like that. Maybe someone's in regret for doing what they did to you as well. I'm kind of feeling that. Like if they talk shit and made it difficult for you and like tried to cross you in a way that you didn't deserve, this person probably regrets that shit. All right. Because now that they want to come in and make an offer, they kind of feel like the hurt from whatever they did to you. Something like that. It was almost like seeing if you would pass a test. I don't know. Spirit on the bottom says, be careful. Do not take risks. Like you're already climbing towards success here with the ladder. It says money or property through an inheritance, a winning, or a windfall is meant to come in for you. All right, what's this gift? So January is giving a Capricorn and or Aquarius. All right, I don't know who this older woman is. Somebody was confused who you were to them. It's almost as if you weren't speaking to this person and you're now being seen in the spotlight. They can see that you now have this gift. Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Seven of Clubs, and the Four of Wands. It's almost like you had some sort of victory here. You had success. Victory and some endeavor came out over here. It was pertaining to your investments. King of Pentacles, starting your own business. Page of Cups, you do something creatively. It's your passion, Ace of Wands. You moved on from somebody, or that was your decision to move on. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands to the King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. As you move forward and try to go build your own shit, you may have separated from somebody, Queen of Swords energy, and this caused conflict. Five of Wands. There was a King of Cups here that may have chose to betray you, Ten of Wands. Or this is the person you need to end it with. The Taurus, Virgo, and or the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you're focused on the energies of Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn. That's money, work, and career. Right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it happens to be that all of those energies pertain to the feelings, the emotional state, the subconscious, the intuition, your psychic abilities, that type of shit. Things that are mysterious, the occult, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's where your money is. Ten of Pentacles. All right. Wow. So maybe somebody thought you didn't have a gift. It was proven. All right. There was speculation around that shit. People were discriminating you in the workplace. They didn't appreciate you. All right. You had to come in together with some sort of friendship with somebody here. They seen that you were very flexible, versatile, adaptable to whatever changes in the choices that you made. So it's almost like now they see you're very original. You take action. All right. They have romance. They have this companionship with you, and they're lusting after you. That's what it was saying. All right. So somebody wants to give you, I don't know if it's coming through as like a promotion or something, but it's like somebody's waiting for some sort of news package or letter to come in the mail, email. I don't fucking know. That's given like text message, phone call, whatever the news is on its way. It's pertaining to your career. It's saying time to act. All right. What did this older woman have to do with it? Let me see what's behind here. Great passion. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. The older woman can just mean like it's given Cancer Piscean energy. Once again, if people look at you like you're the older woman because you're very wise, you're very intuitive, like you got shitloads of gray hair, I don't fucking know. Whatever this is, it says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Like you could run your own shit. You have great passion for this. So don't lower your standards opposing to what other fucking people think about you. Fuck them, right? All right. That's what it's saying, y'all. I don't know. You could just be someone that's very wise, all right? You could be involved in the humanity's evolution of wisdom. All right. You're helping humanity seek bridges to knowledge that other motherfuckers don't know about. That's what this is saying. And how people are meant to see everything in God's or seeing God in everything. That's what I mean. That's what we're speaking about here. All right. So for those that think that tarot is just like this bad thing, no. It pertains directly to astrology. It is directly towards the stars, the sun, and the moon. And how everything that is going on up there is happening down here. This is a skill that you have. This is what it's talking about. All right. You're directly connected to the white light. All right. And you can see things in many different forms, possibly, by the way that you understand things through the energy of the knowledge and the wisdom you have. Whatever. All right. It could be synchronicities through numbers, through symbols. All right. Through a specific language. Whatever it is, that's what it's saying. It's coming out with the thief, the mature man, a community, message of concern. Somebody's trying to steal from you. Courtship. Are they coming in and trying to offer you a new beginning? Let's say this is pertaining to what you do for career. And somehow they have involvement with a specific community. All right. Courtship, child, new beginning, pathway. Or maybe this is why you went down this path. Somebody was stealing from you. They were trying to keep you imprisoned. Bitch. In the distant horizons, there's going to be a main male that goes into poverty here. What about that? Shit. There's a lot of concern. At the very beginning of the year, somebody's going to lose their job. And what's expected is that someone is to go into work with this wealthy man, bringing in some sort of great fortune. Somebody wants to use the skills that you have from what you've been working on and bring it into whatever they've got going on. Okay? That's what this is feeling like. I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. That's easy to say. My heart used to be so cold. I ain't never say I love you. Well, that's a lie. Mm. I don't know. Spirit said, be that bitch you used to be in the past. All right, let's see. All right, so let's go back to the very beginning of this spread. I don't even know if the cards are still here. No, they're not. I think I shuffled them in. Um, there could be a situation where you need to be divorced in order for some sort of fortune to come in for you, in order for you to be moving into calmer shores. If you're going through a transformation, you have to experience this specific ending. All right. It's coming through as feeling in a sense of imprisonment. I mean, Mars and Gemini is over with. This is the energy. We're like currently right now still moving towards the first degree of Cancer. So you may still be feeling effects of this energy, but you should be moving towards the energy of love. Cancer is water energy. All right. This is self love. This is the love of devotion towards spirituality, whatever the hell it is for you. All right. This was part of your journey here. So if somebody was trying to steal from you over here, whoever this mature man is, part of a community, there's a message of concern pertaining to why this person is trying to come into courtship with you now and wanting a new beginning on your pathway. It's because they want to keep you imprisoned. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. It's almost like that's their strategy. So their strategy is if you're associated to somebody in the near future, the main male will go into poverty and there will be concern on how you're going to be able to make it through. It's almost like someone forcing you to sign a contract. Thank you. It's deception. Okay. Because they feel rejected if you don't go back to them. They might come in and want to just offer love in a way, just to cause some sort of confusion. All right. Or this is their way of coming back in. It's like, it's deceptive. All right. They feel rejected. They feel that if they made an offer to you in the past and you didn't accept it, there could be some sort of confusion and or illusion on why they're now coming back in. But there's always something behind, there's somebody has a purpose here. What's their purpose? I don't know. Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Lovers. Queen of Cups is supposed to be someone that's very loving, caring, nurturing, kind, generous with their heart space. You know what I mean? But it's given like Knight of Pentacle energy. Someone is real cautious on how they give up that energy, especially towards some bufu ass fucking twin flame energy. Let's just be clear. This is Gemini's energy. It could be a choice or it could be the energy of love. If it's love, it could be that there's some sort of manipulation there. Mercury is the planet of, it's like a trickster planet. They do shit to make you feel a certain type of way, and that's really not how they feel, all right? It's to keep you in prison and trapped in your fucking head to make you feel that you feel something for somebody that really isn't there. Okay? Am I an astrologer? I am a self-taught astrologer. I don't know everything, but I know what I know from what I studied. Okay? Let's see. And this is exactly why this person needs you on their team or wants to come back around and show the energy of regret, remorse, whatever the fuck. All right. Because they know that you are not to be fooled. It's almost as if you could stand your ground and do your own shit. Whereas if they needed you, their only way of coming back in was to entrap you in a way in your mind space. Why is this coming out? Um, what was the other card that came out in the deck? It was the vacation card. All right. If somebody needs a period of rest and rejuvenation, that could be part of where you need to face your fear and make a decision with here. I'm seeing 44 and 22. Okay. So this is like Four of Swords is Jupiter and Libra, can speak about you learning a new language. Four of Wands can just mean like the energy of a completion of a cycle, doors opening up for new opportunities being presented. All right. And I'm seeing here is the matter of you making a decision to move forward and facing your fears with whatever this connection is. Two of Cups energy. Could be like a soul union. So I'm feeling like the very first time this energy came around to you, all right, it seems as if they were trying to make it seem like you didn't know what you're doing. They didn't want you doing that. They were making you feel that you weren't enough for whatever it was you were doing. There was speculation, discrimination. People didn't appreciate you. All right. Now that they see your skills, all right, as you built your status, now they're lusting over what it is that you have to offer. So it comes in feeling like they did this purposely to try to keep you entrapped so that you wouldn't move forward. And now that you did move forward, it was a matter of how can we keep this person in poverty so that they could return. Does that make sense? Because it was pertaining to them holding back your finances specifically for a reason so that you would return with whatever the fuck you were doing when you left. Okay. That's crazy. That was just all part of the deception and the illusion. All right. But somebody's like, it's time to act. You need to do it now. Why you think the extreme card came out? Where the hell is it? I don't know. But it was coming out as if there was a sense of the need to control somebody's, I keep wanting to say mindset. It's almost as if this person had a specific original skill, right? That could be useful. And there was some sort of detachment around this energy. This person saw your skill, sees that you're very eccentric, and tried to remain in control. All right. You could be someone that's very idealistic. You could be great at teaching other people shit. You could be very intuitive. But you have this sense of revenge to you here. Or this is what they were doing to you because it's coming through with the energy of revenge is that Five of Cups energy where the person had their head down like this. It's Mars and Scorpio's energy. All right. Somebody's like, I have a victory over you. Like almost as if somebody chopped your motherfucking head off to just say, you ain't going nowhere. They're holding your head, like literally. Because there's something that you achieved. It's very flattering to people. All right. And they see that you're pushing forward with endurance to continue moving forward. It's exciting for you. All right. You do something very conventional here, but you're indecisive. All right. Whether you want to continue moving forward. This could be just charitable for work for you right now. So they want to come in and negotiate. All right. What it is pertaining to your secrets, whatever your gifts are, so that you can remain in optimistic energies with them. This is the coral. This is the Mars and Cancer energy that we're in right now. So they'll come in and say, oh, well, there's an affair here. Like, this person is just flirting with me. Let's just make the decision to keep this person fucking trapped. You see that cage? No. Mm-mm. And I feel like you're smarter than this, or you should be. If you trust this person that much, there's a motive behind there. All right. Just know that. But in the near future, somebody's going to play a skill where whoever it is that you're associated to, whoever this main male is here, is going to play as if they're in poverty and there could be some sort of concern. All right. Or if there's just saying here, like something was stolen from you. All right. And whoever this mature man is concerned pertaining to the community that you're associated with. All right. We got message of concern and concern. So if you sent out a message asking for help, then this person is like, what do you want me to do? You're trapped. You know what I mean? It's given that. What's expected to go work for this wealthy man? See what I'm saying? That's when you receive some sort of fortune. The cards just said, if you return back, there's a way of them faking some shit out to act as if you were ill to get you paid. What the fuck? I don't know what that was about. All right. That's crazy. Somebody, whoever the mature woman is to you that you're associated to, that person was acting as if they were ill to get paid. Something like that just came out in the bottom of the spread. I don't know. It's not predicted, baby. This is actually somebody's story. If it's coming through that way, then somebody's going through it. If it ain't you, I'm not your reader. I don't know why I wanted to call you Daniel Oakland. All right, never mind. I'm sorry. Welcome in, Arizona. All right, you guys. What else is here? This is crazy. So where we are right now, like I said, when I started this reading, there's a sense of discord with Neptune's energy, all right, and with the moon in Libra. Where are we right now? About to hit over midnight. So we're going to be seeing Mercury that's going to square over to Uranus. And then we have the moon in Libra that's going to square Pluto in Capricorn at the 29th degree. Right now is a very critical point. So I feel like things that are meant to be called out are supposed to be called out before we move into this moon in Scorpio at 1:19 a.m. All right. Let me just read out Scorpio's energy real quick at the first degree and what we're moving towards, because it makes a difference. It's crazy. All right, so stability. It says a sightseeing bus. Somebody's supposed to. It says curiosity, possibly the defining characteristic of our species. Curiosity is what makes us expansive and therefore inventive and pioneering. We move away from our beloved past, motivated by curiosity for greater experiences. We humans are never content to accept the status quo. We have an inbuilt appetite for expanding our range and depth of experience and a curiosity for new information and feelings. This is the driving force that motivates us to travel and see what achievement others have to show, perhaps in the form of creative works, technology, and simply lifestyle. It is fundamentally tied in with our urge towards self realization. All right. And it's coming through as the energy of friendliness. So, spirit is limitless in its ability to find and profit from new perspectives. All right. So, a sightseeing bus. I don't know. It was giving the energy of someone going on a vacation. All right. So, maybe someone is curious about what you have going on here. All right. Weird. Bonjour. All right. So, there's a sense of releasing tension and anxiety here. All right. It's giving exploration, pressing ahead, moving forward. All right. You do something that's very unique and appreciated. So, again, back then it wasn't appreciated. Now people are actually appreciating you. All right. You were being restricted. I don't know if it was by your regret from something or somebody regretting something that they did to you. All right. But there's a heavy emphasis on confidence in your ability right now, your hidden powers, and how there's an unexpected change coming up for you. All right, now we're seeing summer, fall, and fall. All right, so as we're coming out of this summer solstice and moving into the fall equinox, this could be a change in the energy. I'm seeing 26, 36, and 40. All right, down at the bottom of the deck, I see Mandrake, and this one speaks about your vision, your prophecy, and your foresight. This could possibly be like the gift that you were given. All right, and the need to take your time with this winter energy. So possibly from fall season into winter season is where you need to really start mastering the specific skill if you have a gift of utilizing your vision. Okay, let's keep going here. Welcome in, you guys. Oh. Tell me about hops. So that's what I'm saying. You have a specific status that came out earlier. They want to negotiate, but there's some sort of listen, the amount of knowledge you have is insane. Look at all this Jupiter energy here. All right. So you have status. They want to negotiate, and it's a matter of being patient here. All right. Let me read this card out. What is that? 26? Yeah. It says the hop vine speeds ahead through life, voraciously grabbing at each new hurdle it must conquer. But as it grows, it leaves behind clusters of flowers, and these take life much more casually. With the vine having done the hard work already, they can now reap the benefits. Hop flowers are a great treatment for anxiety and insomnia. Step back, find a spot in the sun, and soak up the restful energy. All right. So if you're being told to go on vacation right now so that you can release tension and anxiety so that when you come back, you're ready to press ahead, I feel like your status will still be there because you have lots of knowledge here. All right. And whatever is being negotiated, it's almost like just have patience. Whatever is meant to come through for you will come through. I'm seeing the second house pertaining to finances, the sixth house being here pertaining to work, seventh house partnership. All right. Let's look at the ragwort card here. And where there was a sense of restriction before, all right, somebody's actually appreciating your uniqueness now. Well, all right, so where there was speculation before, all right, they can now see that your acquisition, meaning the sun in Taurus, is like you've got status, you have value, all right, and it's because you do something that's very innovative, all right. So I'm seeing here what's of significance for you and what they see valuable is going to be your confidence. Number one is very significant here. All right. The energy and how you utilize your gifts to help others heal. All right. Because that very nurturing, caring, and loving energy is always going to come through the energy of those motherly qualities, that yin quality that you have. But then you're also utilizing the intellect, all right, properly. It's like, look at all this knowledge you have. Once again, you got Jupiter all over this damn spread. All those blues, that's all Jupiter energy. You see it? Jupiter, 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 Jupiter. And it's coming out with the energy of the sun in Taurus. This is money. All right. It's money. So if it was held back from you before, it's because you had to master a specific skill in order for you to continue pushing forward. Maybe you had to build your status. All right. And it was like if you were trying to negotiate back then, didn't I say something about the sun and the moon, you guys? All right. It was almost like you had to become balanced with whatever you were doing here. If there was speculation before, it's like they now see your value. Okay. Let's read this one out. No matter how far you walk, your footsteps are being tangled up in weeds, slowing you down and obscuring your path. These weeds are your regrets and guilty conscience, which you have been carrying for years without ever learning from them. Wallowing in negative feelings without ever seeking to redeem yourself may feel good in the moment, but eventually they will overcome you and engulf you in entirely. Break free and learn to embrace and move on from these feelings. So whatever it was that was holding you back from knowing that you had some sort of unique quality to you, or you actually could be appreciated in what you do, that was probably, your own regret about something that you did in the past. And you were keeping yourself in restriction, keeping yourself possibly in the energy of entrapment. All right. Let's see. Now this Blackthorn card, here's like your confidence coming back and your abilities, your hidden powers that you have here. All right, this is like the unexpected change that's supposed to come up for you. Crazy. You have the ability to dominate what you do for work, build your own enterprise, and remain in control of your own shit. Look at all this Jupiter. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This spread right here. It's almost like telling the story about what happened to you in the past and now how you're overcoming that hurdle. Like, it's fucking crazy. You guys, I've never seen this much Jupiter energy come out in one spread. Never. Ever, 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 ever. We have 12 signs. 7 out of the 12 are here with Jupiter's energy. The first house, the second house, the fourth house, the sixth house, the seventh house, the 10th, and the 11th. All right. There is no more transforming that has to happen here. All right. What else is missing? I don't feel like you need to share your ideas or not share. You don't have to collaborate. You don't have to share your ideas. There's no more research to do. You have it already. That's third house energy. There's no more having to communicate about your knowledge. You have it. It's like, what are you going to do with it? It's like go in and dominate that shit and build your own business. That's what this is giving. Let me see. What was that, 40? All right, it says Blackthorn. An old woman stands in the woods, her back bent, a raven on her shoulder, and a staff on Blackthorn holding her up. Despite the fragile appearance, this is Kaleech, the guardian of the ancient woodlands. People may underestimate you, but you know the true power that lurks within, especially when you are surrounded by people and places that you love. Don't let other people's opinions take away your confidence in your own abilities. We saw that come out in the deck, right? Don't be tempted to lower your standards for no fucking body. You know your value. You know what it is that you understand and the knowledge that you have. Why? Because you're fucking self-taught. Now go dominate and build your own shit. And smack everybody else in the fucking face when you come back with building your own business. All right? So you may have started off by doing this as charitable work. But now it's saying it's like you're going to be playing a different role here. Your hat looks different to other people. You're not where you started. You've elevated. You've transformed in a way where you're supposed to be utilizing the gift of prophecy, all right, your vision to move forward. You have lots of knowledge. Look, that sword right there, anyway, that's your willpower. That's your focus that you put into this, whatever it is. All right. So for my readers out there, don't be afraid. So use your gifts. All right. We're going to leave that there. I don't think I need to pull tarot on it because it's explaining to me exactly what it is. I mean, the amount of Jupiter here, shit. And the sun and Mars, that's like masculine energy. Look at this. All Jupiter. That's growth. That's expansion. That's abundance. That's prosperity. All right. And you don't have to prove yourself to nobody at all because your work will show, is what that's saying. All right. Let me wrap this up real quick, you guys. We'll pull one more tea leaf spread. This is a pretty good weekend vibe. Coming out as if there's a sense of elevation here. All right. Feel like there's been a lot of reflecting happening as well. But I feel there's no need to stop learning as well, because I'm seeing here with the moon moving into Scorpio, remain curious about new things and learning new skills. Even if you're going back and trying to perfect something, just don't give up on it, is what I feel. All right, let's see. Welcome in, you guys. Time to get out of a situation. This is what I'm saying. You're supposed to be doing something different. Something's tying you down here. March could be of significance. March is Pisces, Aries. It's almost like you're at the end of the cycle to begin something new. Pisces is the 12th sign. Aries is the beginning to, just pay attention to your health. So maybe this is why it's saying go on vacation. If you go on vacation, you'll find out what it is that you need to do next. All right. Protection from a friend. You've got great personal sorrow here with the teardrops card, and affairs with your family. Maybe you need to go check in with your family overall. Disappointment in a friend and or a lover. Birth or the conception of a child or an enterprise. Who the fuck is this? Announcement. And chair empty. Somebody's pissed that you're leaving. Somebody's going to be disappointed in this. If you birthed some sort of new idea, some sort of new business, whatever the enterprise is, and you're making an announcement about that, there could be sorrow about somebody leaving your life or you leaving their life. Somebody that may have been protecting you. This older woman is given, you've completed your cycle here. Your transformation is done. You're supposed to be ready to move on to the next phase. And the person that was protecting you from the other side, meaning your ancestor, your spiritual guide, whoever it was, they're supposed to be leaving your life now. And they could be the ones that is in sorrow. This could be someone pertaining to your family tree. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Not that they're disappointed, but they possibly are not ready for that. I mean, that's their job, right? To guide you, to lead you there. Oh, they're disappointed in a younger man. Are you associated to this person? All right. Listen, our guides, they see everything. Our ancestors, they see everything. What is it? What is it? What is it again? There are two directions that concern us deeply, whether we are looking for God or looking as if through God's eyes. All right. They always say that when, our loved ones cross over, they see things through our eyes. So if you feel hurt, if you feel pain, your ancestors are feeling that same exact thing. So if they're disappointed in someone that you're involved with, I don't know who this younger man is, but it's given like possibly they want you to move on, or or they're warning you somebody's going to be leaving your life. I don't know. They want you to pay attention to your health though. If you feel tied down, it's because you need to get out of a situation. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. A distant friend is thinking about you. This is someone crossed over. Oh my gosh, I can't make it up. Great personal sorrow is here, and the family of sorrow here. It happens to be someone that's in your family tree. Okay. Let's get the other side. What's going on here? Now, what's happening with whoever? I don't know if you're associated to this younger man here. And let me see. What about the younger man? Someone new is meant to enter your life. So as your chair is empty, somebody comes in to replace it. Oh, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Hmm, that's interesting. You will be playing a different role is back. Honor and respect will come to you. If you're if you are used to working like a 9 to 5 and now you have to work from home and be the mother figure and you have to build a business from home utilizing your gifts, I feel like you are being supported. Maybe someone was disappointed in a friend and or a lover due to as if you were going through a specific process, someone was actually against you. All right, making it seem like you didn't know what you were doing. They were, making it seem like you weren't going to make it through, but now you have made it through. I feel like this ancestor on the other side is giving me like a grandmother figure, that type of thing. By the way, I think I spoke about this weekend, the 8th being Grandparents' Day. All right. There's a heavy emphasis here on the need of you needing, the need for you to feel support from your family. All right. Let me see. This could be warning you about someone leaving and someone new coming in. I don't know. Pay attention to your finances as well. All right. Money is going to be coming in for you through an inheritance, a winning and or a windfall. But just be careful how you spend that money. Choose to save it instead. Try not to buy things you don't need. Persevere and you will overcome this problem. So whatever you're doing pertaining to this business is a matter of you needing to learn how to make finances off of it. Recognition and reward for merit. All right, down at the bottom of the deck, problems are going to be resolved. All right. It's a matter of you focusing here on specific areas that you have going on in your life right now. All right. So if you were feeling tired down and frustrated, it was time for you to get out of that situation. It was a matter of you having to pay attention to your health. You were being protected from someone on the other side, someone that you had a deep friendship with. This was a distant person that was always thinking of you. All right. They may have been disappointed in a friend and or a lover as you were trying to birth in some sort of new idea, new business. Whatever was being announced was that someone was leaving your life and someone new was entering. All right. And it obviously is that a loving family is important to you. So you may have not been supported in the past where, you could have been dealing with lots of family sorrow, having to separate from people as you were focusing on what your achievement was, what your goal was. All right. Because what was lacking earlier was money, career, or your goals. Okay. Or your love life, however the fuck, because they all involved in your everyday life, right? All right. Let's see what's going on here. And then I'll pull a crystal and get out of here. Well, I came to you today and yesterday. Did my readings touch you deeply? All right. If your passion was that you had to go do research, all right, learn more about it, learn what it was to go through the energy of a transformation. Really have to find passion for whatever this was for. Notice the amount of options you had available to you. Things may have slowed down with your finances, but it was a matter of you feeling like you were at a crossroads. I don't feel that it happened to be that you had to give up. All right. Pages are meaning like you having interest in something, but having to find where you have to either choose to move forward with it or choose to leave it behind. All right. It looks like to me you chose to move forward and gain the wisdom and the knowledge that was needed with the Hermit card. You may have had to separate yourself from a lot of people. It's like the dark night of the soul energy, and tap into the energy of your subconscious state. All right. And really understand your spiritual world is what this is feeling like. Right. And then as you more so focused on this, you were like building the skill. I almost have like all pages out here. So it was like almost learning a new skill with the energy of how to utilize your emotional state, how to utilize your intellect, how to utilize the energy of your passions, right? Getting creative with things, finding ways to express yourself, like that type of thing. All right. And doing this for work. I feel like there you started to adapt to the changes of where before you may have felt in prison. Now you had the opportunity to change your fate. All right. And this gave you a sense of being able to move on to calmer shores and start a business, King of Pentacle energy. It was more so like telling you to get ready to start planning with the future of what this is going to bring in for you. So just as the way that you started it and you just more so dipped your fingers in whatever the hell you were looking for, continue to seek and you will find, you will be guided on how to make things pop off for you so that you can build the energy of your finances, because that's what they're telling you here. All right. You may need to seek a mentor on this new beginning as well with this full journey here. You're going to be seen in the spotlight more so. The Empress energy is going to be like you're going to have a lot of people wanting to come in and want your energy. All right. Because you have this gift where you're meant to give it out to a lot of people, but you have to protect yourself overall and learn how to cut them off when it's time, because you have to protect your energy, right? You have to take care of your health as well. Yeah. People are going to know that you're the high priestess. People are going to know you're the person to go to seek answers from. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like this was supposed to be inherited to you because you have the wisdom to be able to do this type of work. All right. And I feel like you will be supported. You will be guided once again by those that have crossed over. I feel like your angels and your spirit guides are cheering you on to utilize this gift in a very humanitarian way. All right. Even if you do charitable work. All right. Interesting. And be careful with toxicities around you, toxic people, alcohol, drugs, anything that's going to take away this, energy from you. All right, you have to remain strong and focus on self-love overall. Don't let people come in to deceive you. Don't let people steal money from you. All right, you already found out the truth about what was happening back there. All right, maybe people were thinking, oh, well, she wasn't prepared for this. They were just more so like making it seem like you didn't know what you were doing. Now they see it. So they're going to be the same motherfuckers coming back around trying to take the energy from you because now they know what you do. It's what it's giving me. That's why I tell you guys, if I'm coming on here and I'm reading the energy, imagine if I was to go do personal readings and be doing this all day. I will feel drained where I'm already doing 3 and 4 readings a day collectively, and or doing readings for specific signs at specific time frames, and pertaining to astrology, I got to deep, dive into that. So it becomes a lot. I don't have time to be trying to do a personal reading for a shitload of people and trying to build, you know what I mean? So I choose right now to do this as charitable work. And if I'm being blessed in other ways, then I'll totally accept that because that's a gift that's coming from the divine. You know what I mean? So for my people out there that do readings, you are well appreciated. All right. Your ancestors are looking over and they're very proud of you. All right. Let's see. how I knew this was going to be such a spiritual reading for me. I'm an Aquarius. Anytime the moon is in Libra, it's running through my ninth house, which the ninth house is typically associated to Jupiter's energy. So it's all about higher knowledge, associations to foreign people. All right. So if I'm astro traveling or I'm tapping into some type of energy, that's normally what comes out in the spread. All right. So, you guys, I mean, take it as it resonates. All right. For you and what messages came out there that you can move forward with. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I gotta go. That was quite a long time. I was gonna use this deck, but it's so hard to shuffle. I couldn't do it. All right. Let's get a crystal on this. And, what was I gonna say? I want to try to get to the reading where we're gonna have the Mars trine the moon in Scorpio. All right, I'm going to try to find out when that happens. It's probably going to be early morning, so I'll be up again early. But I like to catch those transits because there's great information that come out there. Things that are more so positive, auspicious, and they bring in lots of good luck and fortune for those that I'm reading for. I'll try to get a time frame real quick before we go, just in case if you're interested in jumping on. All right, I got Agrine here, so solidarity, impeccability, reliability, and consistency. All right, integrity. Let's look. It's number 1 in this deck. Says Agrine helps pull us out of our emotions and place us firmly in the well of our strength. Meditation with the stone can assist in showing us how far we have come in our journey and encourages us to embody all that we have learned and reclaim our power. All right. So we got lithium quartz down on the bottom of the deck. Harmoniousness, peacefulness, joyful interconnectedness. All right. And I got rhodonite here pertaining to harmony and relationships, easily connecting with others, generosity, reciprocity, discovering your hidden talents to share with others. All right. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let me see if I can find the time frame. Mars is at 1 degree and 25 minutes. So this is going to be like probably, throughout like 2, 3 in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, am I going to be up that time? I don't know. If I can go to sleep, I will. If I can't, then I'll probably jump back on. Um, Hold on, you guys. Let me find something here. All right, let's see. It's looking like a little bit after 4 a.m. Am I going to be up at that time? I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. Knowing me, I'll just get up and jump on just because. Yeah, it's looking like from 4:15 to about 4:30 in the morning is where that transit took place. We'll see what happens if I can jump on. What planetary hour is that? Let me take a look. It's going to be the planetary hour of Venus, and Venus is in Libra. Libra's energy with Venus to the moon in Scorpio is a semi-sextile. Typically, they don't work well together, but it can definitely give more information pertaining to relationships. All right, money, how to gain money, focusing more so on spiritual values. All right, Scorpio's energy happens to be other people's resources. All right, so maybe there's information there pertaining to like emotional debt that we can speak about. I don't know. Let's see if Spirit wants to give me a sneak peek on what that might be. It's giving relationships. Yeah. It's giving a highlight on more relationship stuff. I don't know if we want to tap into that energy. I'll see if I'll jump on.